Ugh. Yo, I don't believe it. I can't believe it. Here I be, this March Madness. Yo, this the W, man. The RJ W, man. Hold up, man. Shit, man. This so yo, man. Yo, so bright. I need to put on my sunglasses, right? It's so bright, you know what I'm saying? But freak it. Here we are, the one, the only, the RJ Dublaveko doing it up like that there one more time for your mind, recognizing and realizing how it's supposed to be done up in this piece. There's a lot of you cats out here, right? You know what I'm saying? Being that, you know, you got these fancy gadgets and whatnot on your cell phone, and boom, your show on your cell phone is the bomb. I'm not going to lie. I like that cell phone show. Homeboy has a cell phone. Homegirl has her cell phone. Boom. Then in that country, then in this country, then that country, then all of a sudden on the cell phone, you see them talking. I'm like, damn, man, you get me jelly. And when I say you get me jelly, I'm talking about, damn, man, I wish I was there with y'all. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, the RJ Dublavay, he never perpetrates a fraud. He's the real deal, the one and only. Not Holyfield, but I'm the real deal when it comes down to this. You know what I'm saying? Talk my shit. Because I said it, I am the best. I am the one that you requested, to see. The R, the J, the double V, the R, the J, the double V, bitch ass nigga, watch your back, black. I said, watch your back, black. I'm on YouTube right now at this particular time of this junction, March Madness, and I'm watching, you know what I'm saying, North Carolina and Baylor, and I know when you saw that game, all of a sudden they called that college St. Petersburg or something like that. Oops, did I say Berg? Well, whatever, Zuckerberger. So here I am, you know what I'm saying? Originator. No, I'm not Mr. Magic. No, I'm not Ralph Daniels. No, I'm not trying to be Donnie Simpson. And no, I'm definitely one of those cats out there trying to be a multi-billion dollar. I want that $1 trillion. I don't believe that once upon a time, this kid had a dream, just like everybody else. And he talked about this and that in the third, this and that in the third. And I said, I'm going to copy that, this and that in the third. How about that? I'm going to copy this, you know what I'm saying? Because all of us was like, I don't want to work a 9 to 5. Because you remember when you was like flipping burgers and whatnot, and you and your peoples was doing it up lovely and shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, boom, for $5.15 an hour, you know, for, yeah, $5.15 an hour. Yeah, I'm that old now. I'm that old. Where's, oh, see, I'm looking over there when the mic is right. I mean, it's over here. Yeah, you remember? Do you remember? Damn, I'm losing audience regardless. So here it is, once again, the R, the J, the W, and I'm flipping burgers, and we rapping, we chilling, we doing what we doing. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know, then oh my God, the lunch break cats are coming up, you know. And when I say, you know, I'm basically saying those corporate types in Manhattan, right in the middle of Manhattan, right there by Rockefeller Center. And you flipping your burgers and whatnot. You just flipping them. You know what I'm saying? You and your boys, and you know, everybody's like pissed off. Yo, man, what's up with that burger? I gotta go home. I gotta go to work. I only got an hour for lunch, and I'm like, God damn, man, these Big Macs and shit, man. Don't worry about it, man. I got 5 Big Macs in the back. I got this and that in the third in front. You know what I'm saying? Then my man on the fries say, what's up with the fries, man? Yo, man, I need like 20 fries and shit. How many burgers? Yo, man, we need like 20 burgers and shit. Yo, how many Coca-Colas? 20 Coca-Colas. So we out there, you know, we doing it, fixing the burgers and whatnot. Wee! And then we doing it, you know, we cooking it up, making it love. Yo, what's that in the background? Oh, really? So boom. So here we are. We doing it lovely up in here. We doing it lovely. We doing it lovely. You know what I'm saying? Bow. And then, you know, we cooking it. We scared. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Because why? That was the day that homeboy, well, we didn't know any better. You see, because our managers don't tell us like corporate is about to come up in here and they're thinking about making a commercial with this place. They don't tell us that, right? They didn't tell us that. But I noticed the reason why they was going to do it. You know what I'm saying? Because they want to see me, my boy John O, and my man and girlfriend Samantha, You know what I'm saying? That's right. We had a Samantha in the group. You know what I'm saying? So they wanted to see how we operated for $5.15 an hour. Right? They was probably good. So let me finish. So we cooking, boop, 20 burgers, 20 French fries, 20 large sodas, less than 10 minutes. And guess what they said? Damn, they took long. I was like, what the? You know what I'm saying? I was like, what the? Did they just say? Oh man, I was pissed, and nobody gets pissed. Yo, and I was about to come out, you know what I'm saying, my character, you know what I'm saying, put on my UEP Newton on my, you know what I'm saying, and talk that talk. But I chill. $5.15 an hour. Renting a studio, you know what I mean? Coming all the way from the boogie down. Because right now, you know, cats that live in the Bronx right now, we get special, what they say, that's right, before anybody else. I said it. We get more, you know what I'm saying, than anybody else. So, boom. So I chilled, I macked, and I was like, yo, you know what, man? I'm about to be out, man, because at the end of the day, you know, it shouldn't be that way, right? It shouldn't be that way. You know what I mean? It shouldn't be that way. And it dawned on me today, man, I had an epiphany. You ever had an epiphany? Not epiphany. So they're looking at us a bit. And then I heard them, and I told my boys before they would come in, I said, yo, we're not rapping. Don't rap. Don't sambo. No cooning for these motherfuckers. We're not cooning. We're not doing no sambo. We busting our ass for $5.15 an hour. You remember those $5.50? Woo-wee. Did we know any better? We should have. Shit, the manager was only making $8.25 an hour. Now they trying to destroy, and which they trying to destroy that $15 an hour. Then you got my man, the most, Andrew Cuomo. And I knew it was all political what they did to him. Everybody saw that, you know. Everybody saw that. The other dudes, everybody saw that. They tried to destroy him. They tried to destroy his brother, but they still alive, and they got good hearts. And they got good hearts. It was a woman. It's always been a woman. No disrespect. It's always been a woman doing a crazy thing. You know, it's always been a woman doing her best to get into our mix and try to switch it up so we could see it her way. But at the end of the day, you blackballing us from giving what needs to be to those that have not. So rich people, in my book, has always controlled politicians, right? Rich people they've always controlled politicians. Why? How you gonna tell me, vote for you, put money in my pocket so I can be your president, and I'm not gonna be your president? Put money in my pocket, I'll be the president. But for real though, you know, how you gonna go on a luncheon on a yacht? You know, a basic thing. You know, you rent it out. Let's say a multi-billionaire, he rents out like a cruise ship, a family one, and there's like that could fit 500, let's say 1,000 people, right? And let's say 500 to 1,000 heads in there, and you're eating salmon. You know, you're eating lobster tail. You know, and with those biscuits, you know. So boom, So there was those corporate head cats sitting there looking like they was going to make a big to-who. You know what I'm saying? Yes, the atmosphere did change because it was like the atmosphere changed because the corporate heads who had the money, the real money, because I'm used to those cats coming in there and you feel them, not feel them, but you see them. You got to give them their regulars. You already know them. But when a whole political party just shows up, you know what I'm saying? You're like, whoa, who's this? Not political party, but someone who got the bread. And then you're like, oh, shit. Then she walks in. Rihanna. Oh, shit. Rihanna walks in her crew. And I'm like, Rihanna up in here? Then I saw the other one walk up in here. I'm like, oh, shit, Cardi up in here? And I'm like, wait a minute, what the hell is going on here? Then I'm getting nervous because, they got those kind of bodyguards, you know what I'm saying? They walk up in there, big football, almost 7 feet tall cats. Yo, let me tell you right now, you going to cook the shit right or you ain't going to cook it all night. And we ain't waiting all night if you ain't cooking it right. We ain't waiting all night if you ain't cooking it right. And I'm like, what the fuck, nigga? I flip burgers. What the hell, nigga? Shit, nigga, don't shoot me, nigga. Hey, ooh. Hey, ooh. But nah, he didn't want to hear that. He didn't want to hear none of that. None of those cats want to hear none of that. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, the power, the money, it does dictate who you are. But at the end of the day, though, in your mind, in your heart, you have to, no matter where you start, no matter where you come from, no matter what you've gone through, you wake up the next morning. There you are. It's you. So you got to recognize and realize the truth. And what is the truth? You were born so you could be whatever you want to be in this democracy, right? Right? But at the end of the day, right, when you go home, what was your day about? That's come a lot of girls and even the guys on the low. What was my day about? And they're on the computer and they write in their little diary and whatnot. And then in their diary, they got the background with cute emojis in the background, and they doing this and they doing that. They doing this and they doing that. They doing this and they doing that and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? And looking at your child, I'm 100% in agreement with. I'm not just gonna put a parent control on my you know what I'm saying? Nah, you're not going on Twitter. Nah, you're not going on TikTok. Matter of fact, nah, I'm still going to give you the Obama phone. That's right. You're going to use the Obama phone. That's right. When you pull it out, I want you to pull it out like this. The Obama phone. You know what I mean? Boom. So, because you're going to have to recognize and realize when I give you one of these, you know what I'm saying, gadgets, these gadgets were predicted. Big brain cats. You have to allow what they said. Big brains, political and all that. Especially now. Now we got my man. I know, you know what I'm saying? Big Joe in the house. Mr. Biden, you can't tell me Biden's been there since, you know what I'm saying, the Nixon era. And being that he's been there since the Nixon era, a little bit of his mind is not there because he's gone through so much, but he's still here. He wasn't going to be president. You thought that man really wanted to come back? He wanted to relax, go, let me go just fishing and shit. Let me go fishing. Let me chill. Go fishing. You see, Obama's not trying to hear that either, right? Nobody told you we needed it. You know what I'm saying? We was one of these cats, like the Gumbos and whatnot. You know? But boom, somebody forced him in the house. You trying to tell me? You know what I mean? Certain things are real. So when you're around these people who have this kind of influence, you could feel it without even being high. You could feel it. You know it. You know it, man. Especially if they're from Miami, Florida. Especially when they're from, it's like, dog it. Especially those people from Miami. Like here I am, right? I'm over here. And I'm like, yo, man, I did it. I don't believe that I did it, but I did it. I saw a movie about tennis and I bought me a tennis racket. I've never done stuff like this. At my age, at my tender age, and I saw a movie and I bought it because of the movie. That never happened to me before. It's not like I heard Run DMC says, my Adidas, and I went to the store and bought my Adidas. You know how old I was? I had to ask my parents, could you buy me a pair of Adidas? Okay, I was that young, so I don't know about what they talking about me being this old dude. You know? But yeah, oh, come on, man. You know how old a lot of us were. We try to hold on to it real tight. You know what I'm saying? Remember before you forget. Remember before you forget. Remember before you forget. You must have been like 3 or 4, 5 years old. Yeah, I can remember when I was in my mama's womb and whatnot. I sure can. You can't tell me I don't remember when I was in my mama's womb. Couldn't wait to come out. Heard the beats. Boom, boom, boom. You know what I mean? And cock was going all up in and ramming in a boom. Hey man, like, yo, come on, man, chill, bro. You're hearing the beat. You want to come out, you want to dance, you want to party, you want to come out and enjoy yourself, but you're hearing the beat, you want to come out, enjoy the beat, enjoy the rhythm. Then you finally out here and you seen it. You lied to me, man. You told me there was honeys out here. There ain't no honeys out here. Yo, man, I want to go back. Because, you know, when you sleepy and you chilly and, you know, you cool there, right? But my point is, and my point will always be the truth. You cannot allow your mind be taken over by the powers that be. Right now, those old dogs, those senile men with money, they're impotent. Their minds are not here. You know what I'm saying? Their minds are not here. They're impotent. They don't have no, you know, they wish they were, they wish they could. Looking at all these young honey dips and honey trips and honey, whatever, honey. You know what I mean? You see R. Kelly locked up for life. That's messed up, though. I don't want to hear about that. That was sad. I don't want to hear about that. I don't want to hear about it. And all that money that we made at the end of the day, you know, at the end of the day, I'm not gonna front. I'll say, you know what I'm saying, in my lifespan, I probably made 300,000, you know. Try to flip it, you know. Try to make a little money over here, a little money over there, bring back some over here. And you know, try to make sure that I had it going on, because you know there was certain females that you had to prove that you had it going on like that, and I didn't like those bitches. Fuck that. You're gonna have to like me for me then. And when I say you're gonna have to like me for me, boom. If you see me in a Ford, so what? You know what I'm saying? If you see me in a hoopy, it still takes me from A to Z. You know what I mean? I said it. You know. If you see me driving with my left hand, doesn't mean that my right hand's that you know is playing with myself while I'm driving and whatnot. Because I see a lot of you guys have your little. You remember how our rides used to be, man? Oh my God, man! You know we would have our little situation right here, right? The radio DVD, whatever. Boom. They don't make them no more, so whatever. That's classic right there. You drive and it's like, oh shit. You were right? Because I know a lot of the girls when they were babies, they loved, you know, heart to heart. But at the end of the day, but so you driving, you doing your thing and whatnot, and you know, and like I said, just because you see me with my left hand doesn't mean I'm playing with myself with the right hand. No, not while I'm driving. You know what I'm saying? So recognize and realize these cars, because you're making me jump from here to there. So recognize and also realize, like these tech cars, right? It's cute, but yo, leave me out of that nonsense. You know what I mean? And when I'm saying that nonsense, I'm basically talking about Y'all can't, not for my car and no, even though they do. What a 14-year-old showed me that. Said, what are you talking about? They do. That's from a satellite. She said, that's from a satellite. A 14-year-old, how the heck does she know about they got that on satellite? And what am I talking about? The GPS? You driving your car, you know what I'm saying? Boom, the car is driving you. Right? The car is driving you, cruise control from A to Z. New York to California is A to Z to me. Boom. And she explained all that. And I was looking at her like, no, I'm looking at her like, you know what I mean? Because she didn't fit the bill of a nerd. All right? She did not fit that bill. She didn't fit the bill of a nerd. So my point is, you know what I'm saying? Boom. So here you are with the powers that be. World War III is here. And, it's a beautiful thing. 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 How far are we going to take this? As far as it needs to be. That's me. I don't know if that's you, because I don't know how you're going to exaggerate this kind of money and to recuperate, to generate that war, what that war costs, how much this war is going to cost, and how we're going to generate that money from that war. You understand me? While all this destruction and chaos and mayhem, it's a plot, it's a scheme. And the way I'm looking at, if you really want to take over Europe, you can, because there's real democracy in Europe. And right now, you know what I'm saying, NATO's like, yo, man, just say the word, man. We ready to, man. I've been itching, man. All this shit we got here, I've been itching. What's up? We've been itching, man. What's up? We've been itching. You know what I mean? We've been itching. We ready. You know what I mean? And there's only one person that we need to get. Just one. Not all, but just one. With all these satellites, all this gadget, and all this stuff, all we need is just one hit. And we already got it planted on you, mommy. So the longer that you push the issue, the longer that you do what you're doing right now, it's done. It's with it. We're not playing. We don't need, Purple Hearts and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's directed at you at all times. So at the end of the day, recognize, I'll be out.
World of Discovery. Central. If you're just joining us, what did you miss? First number one aspect. North Carolina knocks off the defending champion Baylor Bears 93-86 in overtime. Let's take it back out to Fort Worth, Texas, where our Elliott Force caught up with Baylor coach Scott Drew.
Well, Coach, I can't imagine after almost putting together the largest comeback in NCAA history, all the emotions that you're feeling. I would expect that pride is one of them, though. What would you tell the team?
Well, Rudy Tom John of the show said best never underestimate the heart of the champion. you're down 25, you come back and force overtime. I'm real proud of these guys and the hard work they compete. And, you can lay your head on the pillow knowing that they gave their all, and they always do.
Well, it's a season that you had to overcome a lot of injuries and a lot of big tests this season. And, you could say that you overcome all those things in a way that makes you proud as a coach because you taught them what the toughness means. You talk about these moments, but then to see it actually happen has to feel a lot of different ways for you. How would you describe how it feels?
Well, I think the perseverance that they showed, the resilience all year. But at Baylor, the great thing is we get to help mold men. It's spiritual growth, character formation, academic success. They have one of the best GPAs in school's history. Spiritually, they've been a great group. They've really grown high character individuals. So we don't want to court, but we won in life.
I appreciate your time in this tough moment.
Thanks.
Thank you. An emotional Scott Drew, and you can't blame him. One thing's for sure. Defending champion is supposed to be a tough outfit.
They really were. There was a point in that second half where it looked as though they had kind of given in to what was going on in the game, but then they showed their teeth and started to growl, which is what you would expect the Bears, a championship team.
The most interesting thing, game was tied twice. There was only one league change.
Yeah.
In a game that went on like this. So North Carolina played well enough to win and should have won with only one league change. Fortunately for the Tar Heels, they came out.
Taylor was 1 for 11 in overtime. Can't win doing that, no matter how hard you play and how many turnovers.
That's right.
All right, guys, we still have more basketball still coming up today. Jayhawks leading board man David McCormick looks to be ready to go. Definitely capable of having a big game. Maybe they'll need one today. Camp for one. So we'll continue after this.
I can't believe it. What? That the defending machine above the court is broken? No, I can't believe how easy it was to save hundreds of dollars on car insurance with Geico. You gotta wonder if paper cuts are a concern for the players. Check in with Coach Jackson.
Coach, how does it feel?
I'm just so proud of the guys. So proud. They believed in themselves. We're the champions.
Believe it, Geico can save you 50% or more on car insurance.
Check out this hurdle.
Look at me. Here I am. Right where I belong.
It's all I've been looking for and so much more. And now I'm here. Now you're here. Nothing can go on the line of my hands. I need more.
It's a tradition like any other. The Masters, April on CBS.
With Spectrum Mobile, unlimited data is only $29.99 a month per line for 2 or more lines, and unlimited is just the start. You also get 5G nationwide, most reliable service coast to coast, and this place with all the best phones, best technology, and mobile experts who can answer all your questions.
Any question about mobile service?
We already said all, so.
Yeah, I can do all questions about mobile.
Specialist. I like it. Find a Spectrum store near you at spectrum.com/stores.
Jamaica. Best decision ever. Feel the sand between your toes and the gentle waves of the sea on your skin. Feel the warm Jamaican breeze lift your spirits and nourish your soul. Escape to exactly what makes your heart beat. You will love every moment. Jamaica, heartbeat of the world. Let's go.
The CBS 2 Sports Team. Connected us all as we go follow the game.
In just a few minutes, number 9, Creighton takes aim at the top dog in the Midwest. That would be Kansas, looking to make its 32nd all-time Sweet 16 appearance. Nothing like being Kansas number 1, sitting in the stands, and then watching a number 1 go down to defeat ahead.
And they've been a little overshadowed when you think about the number 1 seed, but clearly playing as well as anybody in the country. I'd like them to win this game.
Yes, I would agree with Clark on this one. This is going to be an uphill battle for Creighton. But then when you watch a number one go down, your antennas raise dramatically.
No question. Banged up Creighton team. It's going to be tough to overcome the power of Kansas. Keep an eye on Remy Martin for Kansas. He's been getting healthy.
Yes, to a new level.
Real quick, what does Creighton have to do if they change the topic?
Then go get that perfect player that Kenny just took.
That'll do it for us for now. Creighton and Kansas coming up next. Enjoy the game, everybody.
The NCAA men's basketball tournament is sponsored by Aflac. Get help with expenses health insurance doesn't cover. Wendy's, the official breakfast of March Madness. And by GMC. We are professional grade. GMC. Wow, let's take a closer look.
For Elise BTV, we put 1 second from her average, and although her shot arc is 2 inches higher, she still made the shot.
Guys, these are my graphics.
I'm an investor in Invesco QQQ, a fund that gives me access to NASDAQ 100 innovations like optical tracking technology. Oh, can we get a digital lock here?
Become an agent of innovation with Invesco QQQ. For investing carefully reading, consider fund objectives, risk, charges, expenses, and more. Expect us at Invesco.com. We're the bad guys, the villains of every story. If you want this to happen, okay, you need to go good. Hey, look, it's a cat stuck in a tree. What was your call? Tell me what to do. Eat it? No, I want you to smack it in it. Snap it. I want you to save it. Oh, right. That guy, Sweet PG. I'm not. Thank you for taking care of my soul. For a noticeably smooth shave, Dollar Shave Club.
That's better. These days can get nasty. Hello, Lisa. Hey, Stewie. I'm in your head again, which means your head must be the Hall of Fame. So what's it gonna be? Which one's the least molested? There's only one mistake. I've changed. There's hope for you too.
I don't need to be a better person. Really? No one else gasped?
I have been learning to speak my mind, to take a chance. These people have taught me how to be a better anyway.
One more time for Shelby.
I'm basically the social glue.
Oh, come on. That was gasp-worthy.
The Madness of March continues. We welcome you from Fort Worth, Texas. Already been an exciting day here in the Lone Star State. We saw Baylor go down just moments ago on the floor at Dickies Arena, North Carolina advancing. That was the East region. Now we transfer to the Midwest and the Creighton Blue Jays winning in overtime over San Diego State against the top seed in the Midwest, the Kansas Jayhawks. Thrilling game for Creighton on Thursday, about last San Diego State. Meanwhile, Kansas hitting blowout. They were dominant over the SWAC tournament champions, Texas Southern. With that, we welcome you. Hi, everybody. Brian Anderson, along with Jim Jackson, college basketball Hall of Fame member. Allie LaForce will be along with us here in just a moment. Jimmy, we just had a thrilling finish. One seed is out. The first seed, first top seed that we've seen go out this tournament. Now Kansas ready to toe it up with Creighton. So let's focus in on a couple of stars here. Trey Alexander of Creighton and Ochai Amanji of Kansas.
Yeah, Amanji and unanimous Big 12 player of the year does a little bit of everything. See the points right there. So it's his impact on the game. He doesn't force shots. He allows the offense to work for him, not against him. So for him to get the party started early is going to be critical. And then you have Trey Alexander, 18 points, a career high. 3 of the 18 points with no figures in that end one at the end of the game to secure the victory. Another solid performance, decision-making
the victory. Ryan Cochran is a huge story for Green. Now he's going to have more on this a little bit later, but the 7-footer, the Big East Defensive Player of the Year, is out. He will not return. He's going to be down about 3 months. So it's Keyshawn Fiesel who gets his first start of the year, joining Alexander O'Connell, and that terrific matchup with Kaluma and Apache. And there is Bill Self, the legend, member of the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame, 3-time national champion program in Kansas, Greg McDermott, advancing to the Sweet 16 a year ago for the first time, and now he's got his hands full with the top seed. So here we go. Greg controls the opening possession. Greg has dealt with so many injuries coming out of the East. He's got the first shot. And the former Division II National Player of the Year starts us with a bang here this afternoon.
Everything's trying to get Ryan Hawkins a clean look. I keep an eye on this. Ryan Hawkins is being guarded from a defensive perspective. Juwan Ayers Jr.
Tyler can't score here. That's going to be a basket. Greg McDermott continues to work this rotation, which continues to stop the ball of these significant losses. Hawkins again throws a double team.
So now you have the double team. Keeps you at home with the shooters in Kansas.
Onto Kaluma. Just battling. Greg does take a big game of Kaluma and Hawkins and Alexander. Harris get a lot of room. It's going to be interesting to see how long Harris realizes he can place and score. He's not necessarily a willing shooter either.
The shoot hair from not able to get down here. And that's the reason why you start Hawkins on him, because now Hawkins can be that secondary defender to help him close the gaps, knowing that Harris is and Hawkins should not. He makes a couple. Now you make the adjustment to get out to him, but early and often you're gonna go back home.
Christian Brown at the line, talented junior, second team all Big 12 this year. Panthers riding a 6-game win streak, and first substitution of the game for Drake. As you see Fiesel go to the bench, right? Andre Nikishvili checks in, and immediately Greg McDermott goes small. He's going to put Kaluma at the 5. This is not a position he uses very often. We'll see how it goes. This is part of the ad-lib here. Greg McDermott.
Guarding Cormac, but now Cormac is going to be forced to have the guards with out on the perimeter.
Kicks it, Kaluma. Hold the track down, take it off McCormick. And he can get it to go. That's just too close for the rebound. Jalen was
Good close out on McCormick that time. He was forced to win first red shot. He didn't get what he wanted to.
Kansas plays in a great pace, ball movement, and now away from the ball, foul underneath. Joe Nikishvili got caught on a big man, McCormick, and that was a no contest.
I tell you what, even before this, he was Andre Nikishvili was just trying to do whatever he could do to not allow McCormack to have position inside. So he probably got called for the foul. He was like that. He was like that.
State Health defense is going to be a premium today for Creighton. Harris getting a lot of room now. He'll take it and he'll stick it. And that's what Bill Self wants to see. He knows teams are going to give Harris a little bit of green light.
He's got to love to do that pull up, and particularly when he goes around. Harris, okay, he makes one. So now maybe not much of this. And we know that he made the adjustment.
Shot. three-time national champion at the Division II level at Northwest Missouri State. Use the grand transfer portal to get up with Greg McDermott and Creighton. And Jimmy with 10 points against San Diego State. Didn't think he wasn't quite himself in the block credit to San Diego State.
Exactly. That's one of the best defensive teams in the country. So it's not allow Ryan Hawkins to blows. But he's more aggressive at the beginning of this game. And then you talk about Northwest Missouri State. Not only an outstanding career, early on Division II, but he played 6 sports in high school. That's right. He did say that when he ran cross country, I said, what cross country? He said, look, man, I was 190 pounds and I had to run. He said, by the time I was a senior, though, I gained more weight. It was tougher on my body.
Alan LaForce, he did say baseball was his best sport among the 6. That's his most favorite.
But he also said he loved summers, so it was a really hard decision, but ultimately he chose summers over baseball. He told me that the transition was really difficult at first, the size, the speed of the game, everyone faster, stronger, but with repetition you got more comfortable. He doesn't miss those 5-6 hour bus rides though. It's Division II level.
That Charter plane.
What?
The Big East. That change of film.
Yes, it will.
Great little basketball here. Just getting started. Woodward, Texas. The thrill we saw between Baylor and Louisville knocks down a 3 at that. Well, the big net McCormick that Greg McDermott talking about.
Well, let's go back. You talked about now the quarterback having a guard. Watch this. Okay, the pick and roll. The quarterback is so used to playing back in the paint. The short closeout, because he doesn't want to get driven by, will lead to an open shot. Now, the quarterback has to clear enough space to be comfortable with that, but I would have built that play a lot. Because now, once McCormack comes up, guess what? Pump fake, trying to get by, and maybe pick up a foul as well.
These two coaches, so skilled at what they do, Bill Self and Greg McDermott, they're longtime friends. They had some battles in the Big 12. When Greg McDermott was at Iowa State, they had a couple of great exchanges yesterday. They one another in the hallway. But that battle and those decisions are just going to be fun to watch. It's a great game. Some police. And again, he wondered Hawkins. He's off to an excellent start. It's second day 3.
On that drive by Jalen Wilson because he was able to kind of get off the line. Harris.
Wilson comes through, can't make it. Bobby's on the floor. It's 5-on-3 off the green if they want it. And Kaluma's going to the rack. Arthur Kaluma running the floor. 13-7 Creighton. First 5 minutes of this second round matchup. Jalen Wilson lets him glide. No, it's badly. Back tackle, second chance for Kansas.
And there's Hawkins again. That's a good offense by Jalen Wilson. But Ryan Hawkins was in position once again because he was able to help off from Harris.
Harris, Jack Trey Alexander. Harris, Big 12 all-defensive team. He's a handful defensively as well, and Alexander certainly knows that. Luna again got the big man on him. Up the Shakes, 3-pointer on its way.
That's what you want to do a corner right there. Fill out shot.
Harris open for 3, in and out. The rebound. And step out of bounds, he did. Stepped on the sideline, turned it over. Creighton takes us to our first timeout. Creighton lay a couple shots early. It's an instruction for Arthur Kaluma, the freshman.
The Aflac pregame show. Paul's about to suffer a self-inflicted injury. Luckily, Aflac will help cover his unexpected medical
related to my step stool?
I have a step stool.
So why you climbing a shelf?
The stool's on top of the shelf, isn't it, Paul?
Official partner of March Madness. Hey, Toby, can we get a couple of the games on?
Not that kind of TV. These are digital menus to let people know that breakfast is half off when you order through the app.
So no games.
Choose Wisely, choose Wendy's, official breakfast of March Madness. So, you think you could replace me while I'm out for March Madness? Show me.
AT&T 5G.
Fast, reliable,
Secure in itself.
Fast, reliable. I've said this word many times before, I promise. It's secure.
Fast, reliable, taxi.
Whoa, and secure.
Pretty good.
It's secure. Fast, reliable, you get?
Fast. Why am I here?
This job is hard.
It's 3 words, people.
AT&T 5G is fast, reliable, and secure, even in the madness of March.
The ocean's the most perfect shade of blue, the most royal of all the blues.
Actually, the sky's the perfect shade of blue.
We all know what the most elite shade of blue is.
Yeah, a blue that's actually perfect. Undefeated, if you will.
Live your best life in any color.
The new GMC Sierra with hands-free driving offers the most advanced and luxurious pickup in its class. Yeah, it rocks.
I love basketball. I played in high school. One game I had 20 points in the first half. Is that surprising?
A little, but I do know how much you enjoy being disheveled and sweaty, so that's not a far cry.
Well, it's going to be a new national champion, defending champs. The Baylor Bears out. North Carolina head to the Sweet 16. Get an overtime victory. 5 overtime games in the first 2 rounds here. It's been something. Check in with the third member of our team, Alan Force.
Right, Jim, Kansas led the nation in quad 1 wins this season, but Coach Snell said it's still scary every time you come to the NCAA tournament. He's saying that knowing he has 7 seniors on the team. He has 10 seniors. He's never had more than 5 seniors with a student, and he said, of course, we have an advantage from the mindset that there is no safety net. David McCormick told me, and we need more. We can't be caught on our back, but teams are going to want to swing first. We have to be prepared. That's what I preach to this team, and Abadi told me too. There's a different sense of urgency that we felt in the past, and you can't wait to act on it.
I love that too. And also, Bill Self said that this probably is not his most talented team that he's had, but collectively they believe they are.
Yes.
And that's how they play. And again, you know, individually as a Baji, but collectively as a group, they work so well together. Hence, they're not relying on one player to kind of do everything.
Well, the most prolific scoring team in the Big 12.
Yep.
Bill Self lost his father in January. And entering this tournament without his dad, certainly on his mind. Remy Martin is on the floor for the first time, as is Mitch Lightfoot.
Now, Hawkins on Bart has to be a little bit more aware because Remy can shoot at a higher clip.
And Martin left wide open. That's a different blocking out there for Hawkins. Great block, Jimmy, right on it.
And see, that's how Hawkins shows sustain. Right about the street goal line, really didn't close out. You got to make that adjustment already.
Martin is around, is around, leads to that. Good work, see right there at the timeout. So makes the adjustment. Remy Martin is back in a big way. Run up 15 against Texas Southern. Foul on the Jayhawks. 7-0 Kansas run.
Yeah, quick hands like Brown, and then he's able to capitalize on it because as Alexander is backpedaling, can never really get his feet together to contest that. So outstanding defense, and then able to turn it over to points.
Ross Brown on Hawkins. Remy Martin on Alexander. Picking up a little defense to get the offense. Loses the handle. They can shoot now. Alexander as they spread the floor for him. Alexander on the floater. They got to finish it. Gets the rebound. Round one victory against Texas Southern. Way early, they can't just say wrong. San Diego State. The big transfer, Alexander. Round one. Let's shake him, and it's going to be a foul on Brown prior to the shot. He just makes it happen.
What? Here it is. Alexander loves to get to his right hand, but his ability now to feel comfortable to coaching his left, which for a right-hand shooter, you get your rhythm dribble, knock it in. Now you're able to be a dual threat up top, where you're just not relying on that right hand.
Only averages 7 points a game, but Alexander's found a new gear here. 18 points, 5 assists, and a couple of steals, big steals. The other way over San Diego State is round one. Nick Schmidt on his birthday today. It's Olajuwon. Corner shoot now, Beazell's got to go. Beazell, no. He's over, he'll take it, and he'll catch it again.
You don't want to, in regards to giving up the driving lane, but Hawkins can close and use his left a little bit more to contest that shot. Good job. Cutting off the dribble there, and it's still Martin runs a break 3-on-2, and Martin fakes it, gets it down, and Wilson scores. Kansas now tightening up their defense on a 12-2 run. It's that timeout for Bill Self and the change to Ricky Martin on the floor. That's when the decision that time lets you give it up on Ricky Martin now clearly. Just in time for most of the Kansas score.
Beazell will shoot a three. Up ahead, pushing it, sliding it in. Easy. And Greg McDermott wants a timeout. So Kansas, the first window to get organized, now on a 14-3 run. Ben Brown scoring in transition. The road to the Final Four in New Orleans. We're in round 2 here at Fort Worth.
Jeff, what's up? We're supposed to be watching the game. I was going to this popcorn, man. I want to win it with my old school. Chuck you. Oh, no. Well, with my Capital One checking account, I got no fees, no minimum. So I got extra cash on school supplies. You got a mascot. Only the biggest, baddest. So thanks, Sam. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's supposed to be me. Don't give me that look. I invented that look. Thanks, Sam. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Hey, bud. Thanks for coming out to cheer me on.
Dan, I'm always here.
I'm always here for you, too.
Okay, go, Dad.
Thanks.
No, everyone's passing you. No.
You got it, coach.
Switch to progressive and you can save hundreds. You know, like the sign says.
Just lost at JV.
You ain't got no game, baby.
Go straight to what about that?
You like 5'6", 5'7". I'm on someone's shoulder.
New degree advanced. First ever 72-hour nonstop protection with motion sense. Protected to the limit.
Still feel the dry bridge.
Superior 72-hour nonstop protection, however much you move.
Gotta find my new car on cars.com. Where did it find me? My hands were chilled to the bone. They came with a heated steering wheel. I was lost, but the navigation system brought me here. I got to stay for the price for most cars like cars.com. So,
Let's give you another minute, okay?
cars.com. It's magical.
Kansas out front, 21-16. Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. The best Coca-Cola like the GOAT. Is this back to Jets? They think the GOATness. Well, Jimmy, Green, they're a little out of sorts without their big man. Fizel shoots a three.
You know, the funny part is, yesterday in practice, Big Mac right here. What you supposed to do? Well, and they go inside. What you supposed to do? What they do? Now, here's the thing, though. Yesterday in practice, Coach said, well, he said, that's beautiful. So here's a nice throw. But in that situation, he didn't want to take that.
No, you did.
They want you to,
2 for 6 all year from 3-point range. It actually wasn't a nice shot. Maybe at the dump for later.
well, I think he got a beautiful stroke that just didn't go in. You're open for a reason.
Fizel back on the floor. He's going to take 2. And wide open. He cannot hit. And now he starts to work on the confidence because he's such an important piece to Creighton right now. With Ryan Faulkner out for the remainder of this tournament. He is an excellent 3-point shooter. Kansas anxious to get a shot of Alachi going. He goes for 3 now. Here's Alexander against himself. No, clears. Ray Martin's hit a couple of threes. Alachi turns the corner, long 2. Not there.
We can test their time. And how able to get over the top of the screen. These beat there. So, Roger, good.
Duels in the duel set. There's Ryan Hawkins. It's off to a great start. 8 points. Knocked down a couple of threes. Martin was right. Scores left.
Well, Martin also, too, he noticed on that drive right there that Hawkins was going to try to anticipate the screen going to Martin's right. He directed that and went right back to his left hand.
Ray Martin is a problem right now. Healthy. It's in 10 games. That was good. He hit with the foul. He got switched on the little bit.
Ryan Hawkins much more aggressive early in this game, able to get it. And Remy Martin said, you got 2? I got 2 more points with the left hand. Kansas.
Listen up, guys. Our biggest problem right now, we are missing bosses.
You need passes.
No, bosses. The secret to winning is to boss. You like it, Tom?
Now you're talking, Tanya.
Sometimes you have to stop to be an actual human.
Take it in and celebrate, huh? 420.
Hey, you'll get it tomorrow.
So with Geico, we can easily bundle home and car insurance and save even more.
Yeah, I would call motorcycle. I would feel try that breakfast burrito.
So can I get chorizo?
Yeah, next door, yeah.
Carnita.
Just chicken. Just give me a bunch of chicken.
Bacon.
Oh wait, there isn't too much hot sauce, is there? I have a sensitive palate.
I actually like hot sauce. Can I get chips?
I don't guacamole.
Not really not what we talking about anymore.
Burrito. Okay.
For bundling made easy, go to geico.com. It's that time again. Sneakers squeaking, balls bouncing, refs whistling. and fans eating Arby's Reuben while they coach from their living rooms. Arby's, we have the meat.
I'm over here waiting, looking intensely for a print that I never actually printed, so I don't have to deal with that terrifying pile of invoices.
Intuit QuickBooks helps you easily send your first invoice in 3 steps.
Simple.
Are we going to do what they say can't be done? Well, Creighton jumped out to a 6-point lead quickly. Kansas has settled down and responded. 23-18, Kansas in the lead. Moments ago, Allie LaForce had a chance to visit with the legend head coach, Bill Self.
Well, Coach, what bothered you about the start and how did you get your team back and rolling?
Well, we want to take away the arc, and they made 3 threes right out of the shoot. So they did a good job there, and we're letting Hawkins get to a dry hand pretty much anytime he wants to.
Thank you, Coach.
Yeah, when 2 of those 3-pointers came from Ryan Hawkins, which opens up the opportunity for him to get to that right hand. If the scouting report is going to say, Coach, you got to his left and make him finish over, see if they make that adjustment.
So, say the ball things out loud. Let's see how Hawkins responds. He's got out there. Yes, sir. That's a good foul. It's called for the first time. The transfer from Drake, who we saw light it up in the NCAA tournament last year. Joseph Yesufu went from 21 and 26 in the first 2 rounds last year. Drake. Transfer from Duke downtown first. All right, Jim, let's take a look at some advanced stats presented by Invesco QQQ. And their big man, the Big East defensive player of the year, is out. It's a string of Creighton, and now they're going to have to find another way.
Yeah, and the reason, not just blocking shots, but knowing as a perimeter player that you got support on the back line is huge. It allows you to press up a little bit more, knowing that you do kick people in return. Opportunities inside for Kansas. Maybe if Culver's in that situation, he cleans that up early.
Giselle picks up his second foul. More on Culver's. Let's check in with Allie. What did you find out about the injury on it?
I spent a little bit of time with him yesterday. So he tore his PCL. He said when he went to run and push off, he hurt a pop. So he's out 2 to 3 months. Right now they're saying no surgery. He did watch that last 15 seconds when they were free from the locker room. He said he wasn't nervous one bit. He also told me that he learned how to be really vocal and
Not true. No.
Potentially no surgery for Ryan Culver's, who is an emerging force among college basketball. Hawkins going to let fly a long three there. He can fill it up. Kaluma found him, put the pass where it needed to be. And Hawkins, his brother Rhonda, she's seen her son deliver in big moments in the past. Division II level. Here he is, his 6th-year college basketball. Wilson Springs 3. Nice final on round. Good pace at that time. Able to catch Jalen Wilson on the backside. Hawkins with 11 points. He has not missed. He's made 3 threes. And Kaluma going to work on Wilson. Wilson over his ground in there. Yesufu leaves it up top. Too tall for Brown, who can really fly. And that was way up there. Alexander gets his steps, stops, and then
That's what he wants to get you right in that pull-up. Good defense that time on the test.
Yes, it turns the corner. Well scouted. Kaluma saw it coming. Stepped in the passing lane. Turn for Kansas. Chances with their third turnover. Here's O'Connell. O'Connell drills a three. He hit a big one in round one against San Diego State late.
I like it when Alex is more aggressive, looking for the
continue to be the target as Wilson scores on Hawkins. Ray Harper out a couple of times. Here's Kaluma now. Three-pointer is down. So first, they get a three from Ryan
jump the line. Oh, here she goes. I thought she was actually going to jump. Just use this code and order on the Subway app.
Yours with your name. Oh, just kidding. It's The Masters. On CBS. Coverage of the NCAA men's basketball tournament is sponsored by Capital One. What's in your wallet? IBM. Let's create. Gambar. Whoa. Your happiest spring starts here.
Famous forward stockyards. You know what happens when the Longhorns hang low, right? That means they got swagger.
Yeah, they got some swag.
Okay. Swagger.
Okay.
The 73-74 Creighton Blue Jay team, only in the matchup against Kansas Jayhawks. They lost to them in the Sweet 16. Moments ago, Creighton head coach Greg McDermott had a chance to visit with Allie LaForce.
Well, Coach, how do you keep Kansas fearful in the paint without your big men?
Well, it's not easy, obviously, and we're having a hard time protecting some shots at the rim, but we know we've taken some chances on some three-point shots. Harris made us pay for a couple of those, and Martin did as well, but as long as we move it and play 5 out up there, we're going to have to make a few shots.
Thank you, Coach.
Well, I measured 16 to 4 points in the paint. Now, keep in mind, 6 of those 16 points per game in fast break. So, but picking up 5 offensive rebounds is collectively everyone grind. Guards included. Really hit the defensive glass.
Andrew gives it to Hawkins. Archie on Hawkins, they clear it out. One-on-one here, and Hawkins to his left hand. Can't get it to go. Another the offensive rebound. Here is O'Connell for 3. Just before the timer expired, O'Connell hits his second triple.
And good heads-up play by Kaluma, too, to find O'Connell, wide open for that shot. But also on offensive glass as well.
5 minutes to go here in this first half. Harris back on the floor, running with really wide. And then 3 to shoot. Martin, line drive, comes up short. Trey Alexander gives it up to Kaluma now. And O'Connell is fielded. That's all.
Well, that's what has happened with Kaluma playing a 5. CJ goes to Wells for a nice little jump shot. They forced themselves to go a little smaller. Lightfoot now is in, so give a little bit advantage to Trent from that perspective.
Hawkins can't finish it. Finding himself on the left side of that rim now. He heard himself, and they're going to take away his right. And Martin answers once again. Remy Martin is 10 games with that knee injury. 3 weeks old.
A surprisingly great race to fit any budget, like a good neighbor. State Farm is there. Call or click to get a quote today.
From Omaha, Nebraska, Great Blue Jays. A little fun there. Yes, man. Hey, you can watch live men's games on a computer, phone, tablet, or streaming device with March Madness Live. You can scan the QR code to download right now. +5 in his minutes on the floor. Asking for some extended minutes here, and he is asking for a breather. He needs a substitution coming in. And Bill Self says, nah, take your 2.5 minutes during the timeout. You're going back in.
You know, all of my playing there, I can never, ever remember asking to be taken out of the game.
Trey Alexander with a Abaccio who disrupts out, and now they got a hand from block on it.
Yeah, you don't recover that time. The train was open for a short second, but Abaccio was recovered.
There goes Martin Colts, 1-2, go. Phillies with the board. They're going to bring their turnover problems against San Diego State in their round one matchup. Only 3 turnovers thus far today. 9 assists to go along with those 3 turnovers. That's Kaluma. And that's going to be off Kaluma. Swipe down from Brown. And there is the great Blue Jays 4 turnover. They've left the Big East in giveaways this year.
Well, you know, it's a little bit different. San Diego State puts pressure on you on the perimeter one-on-one. Right now, what Kansas does, they play gap defense, team defense, and they kind of take away some of your strengths. So both different defensive philosophies for the 2 teams.
Seven to shoot that Martin trying to get a step on one move. Oh, Remy Martin. A little jab step and a turnaround jumper is good. He's got 14 now. AJ Adams on the floor trying to check Kaluma. Yes. This way in. Short 3 and then foul by Apache. Remy Martin. So quick, so elusive.
Alexander, great time, great job of cutting Martin off. But the counter to that was a smoke spin move back and then square back up on that jump shot at the free throw line.
Like 4 years at Arizona State, he averaged 19 a game in both the 20 and 21 seasons. Transferring to Kansas, some high expectations on Remy Martin. It looks like he is back and healthy once again. There's some confidence. The free throw. Hey, you can get complete coverage on the NCAA Division I Women's Tournament on NCAA.com. It's a beautiful arena here, hosting its first NCAA tournament. Also the AAC tournament. Got the big rodeo, the national rodeo coming here, Jim. Maybe you're going to come back for in May.
I wouldn't mind going to the rodeo and check it out. The rodeo sounds different.
Right next to the famous Stockyards.
I keep on saying, man, if your life is all about these streets, man, you're going to have to know the ins, the outs, you know what I'm saying? All the secret hideaways, all the nook and cranny, the secretions of this mean-ass, crazy-ass city. And check this out. This the daytime. So if you're not about this life, don't play it. Cause I'm about to get money right now. You with it? All right. Let's go. I keep on saying, man, if your life is all about these streets, man, see, you didn't give me my props. I'm the one who designed this whole shit. But fuck me, though. I don't care either. And then I designed that whole motherfucking shit right there. You know what I'm saying? But fuck me, though, right?
Transition for the Blue Jays, hitting a blob and a foul.
And it's right at the end, right there. James Cole lands right there, puts his hands on his hips.
Kaluma matched up against his brother Alexander of San Diego State. He didn't make the trip. I guess he's back.
San Diego,
points, 8 rebounds now. And back to the free throw line he goes. That was one of the cooler moments of the NCAA tournament, Jimmy, when you've got a player matching up against his older brother in an NCAA tournament
18,
game,
19,
and their mom even was here.
20, 21.
Who was on the Ugandan national team for volleyball. Her 2 sons are teammates on the Ugandan national basketball team. What a family.
It really was. It was exciting to see both of them match up and go at each other. Little throw, big throw. The emotion she had to fight between the two. Because one was going to be disappointed with the loss, one was going to be happy.
Is going to be one of the craziest fucking fights in the world. It's just a hype fight, but I'm going to put it to you like this. The percentile in Vegas is saying that McGregor going to lose in 3, but we already know McGregor is going to whoop that ass. Oh my God, it's crazy. It's going to be insane. If I was you, I would not pay for it. And
On his jump shot. So taking that time off, I think a lot of people think his body got fresh and healthy. But Jimmy got his mind and regardless of what he needed to do and what he needed to provide once he got back on the court for this Kansas team. Shot did not count, by the way. Couple subs coming in for Vilsack after this one. Great line play. And all tied at 38. Hey, you can join the mania in the VR app. Rep your team, drop your takes, get buzzer beating alerts, and more all in one place. Scan the code now and download the Bleacher Report app. You have the rest of the minute of March.
Nah, but wait. That's how it's done.
Down the free throw. That's going to give the Jayhawks the lead. And it comes Harris for Martin. Great minutes for Remy Martin once again. Bill Exit with 16 first half points. Shot clock is off. I don't think he's really all back around here. It's been 4 ties, 9 lead changes. Martin with 16 off the bench.
Look what I don't know what they talking about. Look what I got away. They can't say shit to me.
Jayhawks in the Midwest, up by 1. Coming up, AT&T at the half. Scores and highlights and the latest NCAA tournament news. That's all coming up on AT&T at the half. DJ Kinney, Wally Clark, standing by. The road to the Final Four in New Orleans. We're at round 2 on this Saturday afternoon.
Oh no. I think he looks good, man.
Smooth.
They are a little tight. Like, too tight? I see it break them in a little bit. You don't want too loose.
For those who were born to ride, there's Progressive. 24/7 roadside assistance.
Okay. Think I'm gonna wear this home.
Excellent choice.
Syracuse, nice. Still looking good this year.
You're a fan?
Love college ball.
What is happening?
Aw, they're connecting.
You want to hang out and watch the game?
Okay, well, there's not really room on the couch. So.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
I wanna watch that show. I think you'll dig it. So say hello to the good times.
Man, that looks good, doesn't it? A tasty, refreshing light brew. But imagine it was only 25 calories instead of 5 carbs. And imagine you could drink it anytime, anywhere, like watching a big game, or maybe playing in a small one. And imagine you could still go back out there, get away with the travel, pump fake, throw up an air ball, grab your own rebound, try going up for a dunk again for some reason, and come nowhere even close to making it before awkwardly tossing it out of bounds. Don't imagine. Drink Athletic.
People count on Spectrum to keep them connected to what matters most. Our commitment runs deep, with over 93,000 employees and a network almost 800,000 miles long. Our commitment? It's local too. We live and work in the communities we serve, cheer for the same teams, shop at the same stores, and work hard to deliver the best internet, TV, and mobile services. Because, well, we count on them too. We're Spectrum, connecting the places we all call home.
Imagine yourself in a new Toyota. Awesome.
Cool. Pass out to the technician. Lauren? Here's Lauren. Get 2.49% NPR financing for a full 60 months on a new 2022 Camry or Camry Hybrid. Plus, every new Toyota comes with Toyota Care, our no-cost service plan.
Ready, set, go get your Toyota today.
Toyota, let's go places. This is AT&T of the High. AT&T 5G Fast.
As crazy as it could be, setting an industry's flame starts with finding the right location at the right area with the right target customer is a major task indeed. Too many crack under pressure, thinking space is waste when a non-thinking business person doesn't have vision to break bread with the customer. Look at this space and drool, Missy.
Remy Martin is healthy. It's good to see him healthy. He's dealing with that bone bruise in his knee. Boy, did he play well in that first half.
Well, you know, I talked about how I thought the Blue Jays would need the perfect player to beat Kansas. Hope this game's very well. They didn't run the perfect player, but they almost found perfect shooting. And early on, this guy, Ryan Harvey, was perfect from the three-point line. He made 4 of 4 to start this game, gave this team tremendous confidence, also took it to the basket as well. But you look at it, Creighton made 8 of 15 threes, Greg. They averaged only 6 makes per game. Worst for three-point shooting team in the Big East this year. But again, I go back to this other point I like to make. When you lose a key player, Ryan Kalkbrenner is out. That first game, after you lose that guy, the other guys really elevate and play well. And that's what's happened in the first 20 minutes for the Blue Jays.
Yeah, I look at Kansas and they did a great job offense. Like, they pushed the pace. They got the shot they want. They were able to create some havoc offensively. Defensively, I thought they let Creighton be very comfortable. Mm-hmm. And so all of a sudden, when you're playing against teams that in 3 out of 5 positions you should outmatch, you go, well, we're going to make you go your second and third option. That's it. But I thought Creighton was in their first option too many times, which gives you shooter's rhythm. But all of a sudden, a team that doesn't shoot well from 3 is now shooting great from 3 because they're in an offensive rhythm that you're not taking them out of.
And right now, it's a 1-point game at halftime, 39-38 Kansas. Earlier here on CBS, what a game. First team advancing into the Sweet 16 as 18 North Carolina and 1 seed Baylor met up. This interesting point in the game. Brady Manning called for the flavor 2, gets ejected for the rest of the game.
At that point, Carolina was up 25 dominating, but that ignited a Baylor run that ultimately led with this and won by James Akinjo, tying it up and forcing overtime to the Tar Heels' credit. As they look at trying to win it at the end of regulation, we go to extra basketball, and here, R.J. Davis, who was brilliant all game long, 30 points, 2 of them right there. What a job by Carolina to dominate the game most of the way, lose the lead, and then come back and win.
In overtime, the final 93-86. Tar Heels head coach Hubert Davis addressed the media after the game.
None of us wanted to go home. And so it's a highly competitive game. Baylor is defending champions. They were number 1 seed, and they are absolutely unbelievable. And you just had 2 teams that were fighting and scratching and kicking and clawing on every pass, every rebound, every cut, every shot, every free throw. And when that happens, at times physicality happens. But it was a very competitive game, physical game. And two great teams played today.
There you go. There you go. Now say something. Because he has to go.
Yeah, I think there comes a point where you have to make a hard decision as a coach. And you have to say, these are my guys. You guys competed for this spot long enough. And once he decided that who his top 8 guys were, which might have been different from what he thought it would be. And then that was the turning point. He said, these are my top 8 guys. We've competed in these positions too long, and we're not being consistent while we're doing it. There are certain teams like Gonzaga. They can compete for positions longer because they had more talent. But at North Carolina this year, he had to make a decision in the top.
And then you have to have the courage of your
and they have to have the courage of their conviction. And that to me was the difference in the turning point when you said, well, I might not agree with those 8, but at least he does. And that's the difference.
All right, guys, still to come, we will hear from Michigan's big man, Hunter Dickinson. Stick around. AT&T at the half continues after this.
If you listen carefully enough, the past whispers to you. I was young, no wonders about powerful legend. Think of the world we could have traded together. What you're doing is madness. And what you are want, it will be carefully. If we had to shoot the world as we know it would turn out better. Only back ourselves. Push up Dumbledore with the 1913.
Second cover my tanning salon. Laser racer straight from the fryer and piping hot. That conductor
Don't fuck with you today, bitch.
JMC. It's finger looking good.
When you step into a new day, determined, committed, willing to take on whatever's asked of you. That new day is yours to own. Yours to share. And yours to be proud of. Ram, J.D. Power's #1 brand in your vehicle quality.
Formulator.
Crypto is complicated, and as a tax expert with crypto experience, you can hand your taxes off to me. You do your thing, you got your taxes. Into TurboTax Live.
Offer nearly 500,000 college athletes a path to go pro and something other than sports. Learn more at ncaa.org. Thor, you like hoops, right?
What is hoops?
Seriously? Basketball? The hoop is the basket the ball goes in?
More like putting in a Dane in basket. Give basket to Dane's mother. Surprise! Very funny.